Welcome to Gwan. I hope you're all having a blessed day. Thank you for tuning in. So today I'm in Fuengirola. I'm just going to take a quick walk along the promenade and see what's happening today. So as we're coming along this side, we've got some restaurants, a few shops. It's quite a long promenade, Fuengirola. I don't know if you guys have been before. Don't forget to comment below if you have. But it's kind of set out, so you've got the beach, the opposite side, and then you've got the bars, restaurants where you go out. There's a little fish bar there as well, just coming to McDonald's. So it's got everything you need, but it isn't directly on the beach. You kind of have that separation. There is a road in between. As you can see, just turn that a little bit, so the beach is on that left-hand side. So we've got a clothes store, get souvenirs, all your sort of holiday bits. So if you don't have anything, you can go in there. It's usually quite busy. We are in September at the moment, so it's not as busy as it normally is, but there's always quite a lot going on. It's quite a touristy area, but there's also quite a lot of people that actually live here as well. So you've got that kind of mix. And again, everything is really close to the beach, so it's really easy. And if you are someone who doesn't like going to the beach, then you can kind of sit, still see the ocean, have something to eat, have a drink, but you don't have to actually be where the sand and everything is. So we're just coming up to, this is Tiki Bar. We've been there before to have cocktails, food. It's really nice in there, quite affordable. I'll try and do a little link to the place. If not, check it out. It's on Fuengirola Main Street, Tiki Bar. Really recommend this one. They do a happy hour as well, so depending on the time, I think it's up until 9, possibly 10, so you can go there early, get a few cheaper drinks, and then it goes up a little bit more after that time. If you like English bars and you're kind of worried about language barrier, it's very much catered to tourists, and there is a bar called like London Bar. There's lots of Irish pubs and restaurants, so there is home from home vibe when you're in Fuengirola. So if that is something you're after, but you just want that sunshine and some sea and sand, then this is a really, really ideal place. You got La Original there. It's another restaurant. Zebra crossings, so if you are coming with small children, as you can see, there's a lot of families here. It is really sort of accessible, so I wouldn't stress too much. It's all like a straight line. I haven't really come across many hills at the moment, so if you're concerned about, oh, it's a lot of walking, it is relatively just one straight line. No steepness or anything, and like I said, look, the beach is literally just across the road, and then you've got the beach on that side. Trainers there, so you can buy shoes, pizzeria. So again, lots of food options. There is another video, if you check out my sister channel, which is Gwan Tours, they have on that one a video of the restaurants and the sort of more nightlife. So I would recommend checking that video out if you are interested in where you can eat and the food options. Right, so what else have we got here? So yeah, we've got all your beers, all the drinking you could want to do, and they have like ice cream and everything as well. So let's just keep walking. So lots of supermarkets, luggage, if you need to get luggage. I know some people do end up having to get suitcases. I have before on holiday. Comment below if you've had to purchase extra luggage because you brought more, or because your bag's broken and you're like, crap, I need to get another suitcase. We've had to do it a few times. Sometimes it does actually work out better if you buy something a little bit more expensive. If you have brought a really good suitcase or luggage and you recommend, let me know, because I'm always looking, I'm always traveling, and that stuff comes in handy. You got the Scoffers Cafe, hello. So you can get your breakfast. It looks like it does like all day lunch, dinner. There we go, little menu there. Another little restaurant there. So you've just got loads of restaurants. You really are spoiled for choice along this promenade, and it is quite a long promenade. I wouldn't say it's the longest, but it's long enough that you have got enough choice and option, so you could start at one end and then the next day go to the complete other end. So another breakfast, so lots of options in the morning if your hotel doesn't give that availability, if you've just gone for a room rather than breakfast. So like I mentioned, it is September at the moment, so the weather is nice. It isn't as hot if you were coming during the summer months, but it is still, you don't have to wear a t-shirt. Tahiti, we have been to this one as well. Again, really good cocktails in there. Again, they also have a happy hour. In this part of Spain, you always get your tobacco shops, so tobacco there if you are looking for a deal on that. And you've got all of these apartments above, so if you did want to stay right on the promenade and be minutes or not even minutes from the beach, and there's lots of options. As you can see, a lot of these are long lets, but they're also short lets, so you can do it either through Booking or through Airbnb. So if you do want to be in the heart of it, there is plenty of places to stay. We're actually staying around the corner, so we're just off the main strip, but it's literally about a 5-minute walk to the beach, so really ideal. So you got your little supermarket, steakhouse, so many options. So you can rent your bikes, scooters. You've also got your mobility scooters there as well. So that's called the Phoenix Rental, if that's something you would be interested in. Just spam rounds, that's where I've just come from. So I just walked from that way. And as you can see, just across, we've got the gorgeous beach. And you can walk along that side as well if you want to walk along the seafront. Let's keep going. Lots of places to park your bike. So where I saw that bike rental, the Phoenix, if people are a bit concerned where do you store your bike, there is loads of places to park your push bike. Lots of supermarkets, so wherever you're staying, there's usually a supermarket within sort of 5 minutes.
Sound check.
Party people in the Kediri area, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome MK Jaya Audio Fit EVS Remake.
So I think I've been walking for about 15 minutes now, just to sort of give you a time frame for how long this walk's taken me. So again, it's not a long walk. So we've got a mojito restaurant there, crispy cod. We've had food there that was really nice and really affordable. Definitely recommend crispy cod if you do want fish and chips. And portion size was really good as well. I will see if I've got a video on that. Let me know below if you're interested, and I can start adding those in, because we do like our fish and chips, and that's one of the things we always look for on holiday. So if you are interested, I can definitely upload some videos. So again, lots of apartments. If you look around, there's quite a lot of low rises, and they're all opposite the beach. Now the supermarket, literally within a minute, 2 minutes, you've got a supermarket. So you can get your booze, get cheap alcohol. The alcohol prices are really good in Spain. I don't know if you're in agreement, but compared to the UK, it's an absolute bargain. Again, I can do some videos on that as well. Do a comparison of what it is to get your beer, wine, all the rest of it. And also, if you've noticed that some of the drink prices in actual restaurants has gone up to what it was a few years ago, which is obviously understandable, but have you noticed that compared to other places you go? If you're interested in that sort of content or video, then again, just let me know below. Don't forget to also subscribe and like and share. It really, really helps the channel. And any feedback will help me give you guys the information and the content that you like. So this is now the beach side. So there's some sun lounges I just showed you there. So we're just walking opposite where we were, going back on ourselves. So you have got this restaurant, looks very nice. So you can actually be sitting right on the beach. It does fresh fish, very open plan as well. So you've got the sort of outside options, but you can still be sitting inside but feel like you're outside. You've got your sardines, which they cook on this barbecue just there. And that's very traditional for this part of Spain and most of Spain. So if you are wanting to try that, it's a really good location to have it. And you've got lots of sun lounges. It's a really big beach. You've got your lifeguards as well, so it is safe. And there's quite a lot of room to move around at this time of year. So if you are someone who doesn't like being cramped on a beach and everyone sort of being around you, there's plenty of room for you, your family and friends to have your little area and not feel like you're kind of claustrophobic. Just spin around and show you. So yeah, really nice big open space, and there's also sun lounges if you wanted to sort those out. I don't think they're too expensive. They usually do deals. Some are different, they vary depending on what part of the beach you're on, but I think they're quite affordable. And there is toilets and everything as well. And most of the beach has ramps going down. So again, if you are sort of have mobility or push chairs, then it is easy to get in and on to the beachfront quite easily. You've also got a bench as well. If you don't want to actually touch the sand, then you can just sit on the bench and watch the ocean. I always like it when they put benches around, because not everyone is a fan of sand. So just across, that's where we walked. So when we started the video, we were on that side just to give you guys a bearing. So I've just literally crossed the road and I'm going back on myself, and we're just going to see what's on this side. So there's another little restaurant there. Some really nice restaurants along here. And again, you have got that nice aesthetic of being actually the beach and sea view. And look at all that fresh fish. Absolutely lovely. So thank you so much. You've all been watching Gwan Raw. Please help support my channel by subscribing, liking and commenting below. Also check out Gwan Tours, my sister channel, for more travel content. And don't forget to let me know if there's anything else you'd like me to put out there, any ideas. Hope you all have a blessed day.
Gwan massive, Gwan crew. Gwan massive, Gwan crew.